Hi guys, g'day, welcome to my channel, Chit Chat Down Under. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. And so today I am going to show you a few things, and also I'm going to give another, if you had a look at my last video, you would have known that I was doing a giveaway. I've got almost 30 people who have so far entered, and I'm going to get my husband to draw the winners on camera on Friday, and it's Tuesday now, so Friday will be the day that I draw it. So get your name in for that. Now also I have got a small haul that I did from Amazon, and I have a TEMU haul as well as a TEMU box, which is this one as well. But first of all, now if you watched my last video, oh, this cushion's terrible. If you watched my last video, you would have seen that I had ordered these big iron-on transfers. Now, I didn't think that my iron would do it. I did go into my shed and I found some calico old bags that we had, and so I pulled them all apart because they did have a name of another company on it, and I've pulled them apart and I have repurposed them, and I now have got some of these bags. I did put the Chit Chat Down Under iron-ons on them, so I've already given one away, so I've still got 2, 4, 6, 8 of these. So I've got 10, I think 10, have we? 2, 4, 6, no, I've got 8. So I've got 8 bags, 8 of these, and I managed to get these ones on. So I got 2 of those, and Mum's already said she wants one and I'm keeping the other one. So that's for Mum and I. And then I also have 2 of these, which I will be probably doing giveaway. And remember, I also had some of my larger iron-on transfers that I thought were not going to work, and I managed to get them onto these as well. So I've got the Sweetheart of the Highway, I've got that one, and I also made, so I had to put these all together, sewed them all up. These are smaller than they originally were, and they just turned out really good. This one is Pin-Up Girl, Dusty Road Diva. Or is it Pin-Up Girl? Yeah, Pin-Up Girl, Dusty Road Diva. I just love these old type of ones. And this was another one that I had, Grease Monkey Goddess. Now these are not easy to put on, and what the trouble with them is where the words are, they get stuck and they don't come off the backing really easily. But this is really easy. But you just have to apply it a little bit. And then this one was another one I had, which is Starlet of the Screen. And then I had this one, which is made in the 60s, which I was. So I'll probably keep that one. And then I also have Glamour on the Go. So they turned out really good. So I ended up making about 20 or 21 bags. So I'm really happy with the way they turned out. And what I also am happy about, the backing that they had is like vellum. So these are the big ones came on this, and it's actually like a vellum. So I can repurpose this, which is where they were printed on. I can repurpose these, and these were the ones with our photos and my backdrop, and I can repurpose these for card making, because if you cut them to size and halve them, you can actually use them on a card. So that's what I'll be repurposing. So I've got quite a few of those, maybe 14 sheets or so, and I will cut these up because that's like a 12 by 12 inch. So I'll get four cards or 3 cards out of that, whatever. So I was really super happy about recycling as well. So that's what I was doing on the weekend, guys. So I did them in a day, and hence the reason I've got blisters on my fingers. because of all the cutting and the sewing and whatnot. So without further ado, my husband's made me a nice cup of Milo because for the first time I'm really, really cold. So this was an Amazon deal that I did, and it's like those ones where you put in, they have different prices. They're like a mystery box, and you can do, I think this one was electronics, and I think the deal was 129, no, let me see. I think it was 2 boxes for $89, I think, or 2 boxes for 129, and I only got 1 box. I never got the other box. I don't know where it is. I don't know what happened to it. And all I got was a 3-in-1 cable for charging, and it's got the C, the old iPad type 1, the C, and then it's got the new, I think the new D, and it's got the USB. So yeah, and I don't know what that's for, but I don't know what that's for. 100 watt. So that's, I got that as one of the prizes, one of the mystery prizes. The other gift I got was these ear pods. They're not Apple or anything. I have already opened them so I can show you quickly. And they are simply, what are they? They're not Apple, they're just, and it comes with extra little earpieces in case they get gunked up, which does happen. Comes with the charger, and it comes in a little case, and I actually needed these, so this came in really handy. My other ones have definitely deteriorated, so these are brand new, and they are simply the pods, the little pokey pods. There you go. So they're good, and I needed them, so I'm really happy with those. That's a pretty cool gift. And then last but not least, I got, so $89, and that's all I got. I didn't get the other box. I don't know what happened to it. And I got a smartwatch, which I have not opened. Where are my trusty scissors? They are where they should be, in the box. And we'll just open it and see what we have. It's Laura Palmered. We'll get that off. And what it is, oh wow, that's fancy. It has a really, really bright orange, and it has the charger. Wow, that's weird. And it has the smartwatch, and it looks like a man's one because it's really chunky, but I'd still wear it. And I have to put these on, but that's okay. That looks pretty cool, and it won't have any charge on it because it's obviously not charged, but you will probably see me wearing it. So that's what I got as well. So happy days. I will check that all out and see what it looks like. So they're the 3 things that I have gotten. Is it worth $89? No, probably not, but we'll see. I'll give it a go. And I really did need these, so I'm happy I got those. And that's all I got, guys. So I don't know what happened to the other box. And it even says 1 of 1, so I don't know. Maybe they didn't see that I pressed the 2 button. 2 boxes for 1. You got it for a bit cheaper. Okay, so without further ado, we shall get into this straight away. Yeah, so my husband has agreed that he will be doing the draw so that there's nothing untoward. And I don't know how to do the YouTube, you know, when you do a comment, how to do the automatic selector. And so I'm going to do it manually. I'll write out all the names, and then we'll just draw the 4 winners. If you'd like to enter, you still have time. I will be giving another 3 days. Wednesday, oh no, 2 days. Tomorrow and Thursday, and then Friday we'll draw it. So now this is supposedly a, well, I bought it as a first aid kit because mine is not big enough, and I like things separated. So I like to have, you know, this one is for quick grabs, so I will probably put band-aids in the top, and then you can unclip each layer, and then you can, oh, so it has got house, medicine chest. I don't think I'd put house on there though. And so they all unclip, and you simply have, and you can get different versions. So you can get 3-tier, 4-tier, 5-tier. This one's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the top is 6. But you can just get 3, so you can just get the bottom, one of these, and the top. So these are all the same. So I would probably put, you know, bandages in one, creams and potions in the other. What else? I'm not sure. And then obviously the top, I will definitely put band-aids in there, even though I've got them in my ouchie pouch. If you don't know what an ouchie pouch is, I hauled that maybe 2 videos ago. It's just a little pouch with ouchies, so it's my band-aids. But I would like to have this more permanent. And then in the bottom you have the big one, so you can put your triangular bandages, scissors. I would probably put the little scissors in the top with the band-aids, and then you can have gauzes in one tray. You can have your sterile, you know, the big pads that you can get, and you can also put well, whatever you can think of bandages, all the little things that you can put. You can put your little alcohol wipes. You can put those the little cotton buds that I hauled many moons ago with the iodine, you know, the little iodine swabs. You can put those in. So that's basically what I'm going to use it for. I'll pop that back in there. But yeah, so I've been wanting a bigger one of these. Even though Laurie from the Loving Klutzes did send us one, but little guy loved it so much. It was in the shape of a little ambulance, and he loved it so much, so I actually did give it to him. And it does come with a handle as well, guys. So that's going to be my first aid box. And I may even paint a red cross on there so that it's easily visible. So I'm really happy with that. So that's one little thing out of the way. I'll get rid of the box. And then we have this lovely bag. Just hydrate. Oh, I forgot to do those. Okay, first of all, we are going to do this, which is, we're getting to the end now. Which one have we got? Oh, that is a My Melody, I think. They're very cute, aren't they? Still no doubles, guys. Every single little thing has got a separate, and they're not doubles, so that is so good. And I may even put them on a little charm, make a couple of charm bracelets out of that, and maybe do giveaways. Okay, first up, now these are going to be gifts, and I think if you look at the colours, you are going to know who they're for. Don't we, guys? We're not going to say who, but we have a lovely Tiffany blue. Well, I'm hoping it's a Tiffany blue, but it's a man's shirt, and I won't give you the price because it is going to be a friend mail. But what's it got written on there? Freedom. Okay. So these are going to be friend mail, and I'm not going to say who they're for because I think you know who you are, and eventually, whether you come here or if I send it to you one day, it'll be yours when we get around to it. And there's this one, which is orange. So we think we know, but I'm going to be putting, and that's also a Freedom shirt because these are really good quality. And I'm going to be putting some something funny on there. And I already have one in here. This is going on one of the shirts, and it says, I don't have an attitude. Hang on. I'm going to read what it says. It says, I don't have an attitude. I have a personality you can't handle. So I wonder who that one's for. I may put that on. I'm not sure. I'm trying to get some more iron-on transfers because I'm not really sure if I'm going to put that one on. But they will be friend mail, love mail, happy mail, whatever you call it. Then I have this item, and this is glossy sheet of self-adhesive. I paid $12.39. They're now $12.66, and what they are, they're A4 size sheets, and they're sticker. So they're stickers. So you can print stuff on these, and then you can, there's, obviously it's, oh, there's two there. So these will be made into stickers, and I don't know what kind of stickers I'm going to make yet. But yeah, so they're stickers. So you print it and then you can use it to make stickers. So if you've got something really nice that you want to print, and they are like a semi-gloss, so they're really good. Just make sure that you know which side to print on, which side your printer prints, because it all depends on whether it's a bottom feed or a top feed. Mine used to be a top feed, now it's a bottom feed, and the bottom feed pulls it up differently. So I'm going to have to mark a page and then let it print something and then see which side it prints so that I know which way it goes. So yeah, so there's, how many are in there? 50. So 50 sheets for $12. So that's pretty good value. And not sure what I'm going to put on there yet. But you could even do, you know, print up some little pictures that you find online. If you have a young child during the holidays, you can print a whole page full of little pictures and then get your young one to colour it in, and then you can get them to stick it into a book. So they get to create, they can create their own little stickers. Now this is going to be a really quick haul, guys, but I just wanted to reach out and say that you've got until Friday for the competition, and then it will be drawn, and then hopefully we'll get them sent out the following week. These are mailer bags, and they are $10.40, now $10.13, and there's 50 of them, and they measure 28 by 42 centimetres. And again, these are for friend mail and for if I have to send stuff. And I think they're black. Yes, they are. They are black mailers. Black mailers. Oh, that's funny. There you go. See what I did there? And they're just simply black bags. They're really tough, and they do, well, they're not really tough. I just pulled that one and it broke. Well, there you go. Look at that. So I will tape that up. I will tape that up. They're not really strong at all. Maybe I just was a bit too rough. But anyway, they do have the self-seal, and they will stick really well, and you can just send parcels through the mail with them after I have fixed it. Oh God, they smell like kerosene. No, they don't, not kerosene. They smell really plasticky though. But they're a good size. You can send clothes really easily with these. So I usually use, I usually send padded bags when I send them overseas, because I think they protect the stuff a little bit more. This one I paid $9.58. They're now $9.07, and it is a text art series sticker book. And what it is, if I can find the end, here it is. And what they do, so these are, they're different, all sorts of different ones. So you've got purple sheets, brown sheets, you have green, you have, I think, blue, no. And what they say, so some of them, I've already taken one out of there. So they say things like, be bold. So they all have a theme. So, okay, I'll tell you what they are. So the brown ones are like diary, so they're guidance. So vision, today was challenging, but I made it through. I'm working on building better habits. Life is better when I focus on the positive. So these are like diary ones. Then you have, so they're brown. You get 2 pages of each colour. Then the purple ones are aspirational. So they're like believe in your potential. So they're like affirmations. I feel grateful for the little things, trust your journey, blah, blah, blah. Then the green ones are for growth. So chase your dreams with passion. They're like affirmations too. Turn your dreams into reality. Dreams are the foundation of happiness. And then the pink ones are for, well, they're all like affirmations really. A better life, turn your dreams into reality, passion, craving, dreams of the heartbeat of life, dreams are the roadmap to happiness, dreams are the heart of ambition. So this is all just keep dreaming, keep achieving. Then the blue ones are encouraging and respect. So that's a true friend is always supportive. Friends make life more enjoyable. A friend is a partner in life. Then you have these colours and they are a forgiving heart, keep growing, work hard, stay positive, perseverance, integrity, trustworthy. So they're all just statements. Then you have the black ones and they are stay focused, stay productive, love is the best adventure, work with integrity and passion, success is the sum of small efforts, courageous, work with passion and purpose. So they're work related mostly. Then you've got the blue and they are a bit of a mix. So it's mostly love. Love is the best protector. Love is the essence of happiness. Love is the best inspiration. Love is the foundation of happiness. So that's all lovey, lovey. And then you've got more lovey, lovey and tenderness in the white. And then you have another blue, which is be present, be grateful, happiness is a choice, life is what you make it, life is about creating yourself, live boldly, love fiercely. So they're all affirmations. Then you've got white and they're just statements like love story. So these are like to put with photos. Life is a book, each day, love story, true love, melody, scenery. So they're just words mainly. And you have 4 pages of those, but different pages. And then you've got black with the gold. And that is all sayings like a true friend is a soul in 2 bodies. The truth is really pure and never simple. We lay waste our powers. The unexamined life is not worth living, that sort of thing. Then you have another page of cursive, black and white. Then you have, oh, there's black and gold, I should say. There's more, and the rest is all black and gold, but they're all different. So you get cursive writing, you get plain, all that sort of thing. So they're really nice. That's really good. I just wish they would have a book that just says best wishes, good luck, congratulations, just that sort of thing, but I can't get them anywhere. You used to be able to get the sheets, you know, at the $2 shops, but they don't have them anymore. And I've bought some more of those movie ticket stubs and the movie ticket, you know, the 8mm strip, because I want to do more card making. And I thought it'd be so much easier if I had more than one, so I could print more than one at a time. And I've taped this to it to show you. Now, I did haul this tape previously, so I've now got 4 of these. I think 3 or 4 of these sets now. And what you do, so I hauled this a while ago, and I'll just show you what it is. So these are little pictures of scenes, so they're like landscapes. And then what I thought is they would fit beautifully behind these little strips. So I thought they'd be nice to use in conjunction with that. That's my theory, we'll see. If I ever get around to making some cards with these, I will certainly show you the results. So that's another thing that I'm thinking about doing. Then we have this little box. What did I pay? I don't know. Oh, what did I pay for these strips? $3.14, now $2.15. So they've come down in price. Yep, and I bought those both at the same time. Oh, okay, this is another stamp. Now, what I liked about this one is it actually comes with extra ink. So these can be used and re-inked, but I don't know where you put the ink. Because some of them, you open it. Oh, this one, see, this one has got the hole for re-inking. Whereas I think these ones do not. Oh, they do. They have got a hole for re-inking, but they didn't come with ink. So there you go. Because I thought, how do you re-ink them? Because see, that one doesn't even have a hole. So 2 of them I can re-ink. This one, not either. This one hasn't got the hole either. So maybe I'll have to make a hole in them. But this one is, let's see what it says. Oh, it says handmade. Oh, I haven't done that properly because I had to stick my hand in there. Hang on, let me do it properly. Now, let me do it properly. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a dot of white ink at the top where it's lined up. So I line it up like that. And what it says is, it says, handmade with love by Diane, Chit Chat Down Under. So I love these stamps. I've got so many of them now. And now I have a little bit of ink for refill, which I love. I thought that was really good. Next up we have more of those. I've just run out actually. I've got 4 little things left, so I'm going to have to order some more because my son came home yesterday. My youngest son came home the other day, last week, Friday. And these are the wipes to get off the, you know, if you have a sticker that you pull off and you use this, then you use that to get the last bit of sticky off. Or if you've got something, if you had accidentally had sticky tape on your table and you go to pull it off, it sticks. So you've got that little residue, so you can actually just use a few of these and it will get all the gum off. Now, Jack actually came home from work and he had had a blowout with some of the paint, the ink that they use for marking the orders, because he works in a steel frame factory. And so he got paint all over his face here and he got it right on his eyelid here. So he immediately said, oh, Mum, get it off, get it off. So I thought, oh, how am I going to get that off? And I grabbed these straight away because I know they're not toxic. And so I got it off quite easily. I think I might have used 6 on his face. And he had some here and he had some here. He had some mainly there and he had a little bit in his hair, which I just cut out because it was all hard. So he was very lucky it didn't go in his eye, which is what he was worried about. That's why he just wanted to get home and get it out. Must have happened right at the end of his shift. So I love these. I highly recommend them. And they're the glue removal wipes, and I love them and I buy them all the time, and I'm going to have to buy more because I do use them a lot. Did I tell you what they were worth? There's 36 wipes and I've got no price on them. Why did I not put a price? Okay, I didn't put the price, but they're 36 wipes and I love them. I continually buy them. And I've also bought more of these because Jack's completely used up all my tapes, and these are 1 inch wide tapes for bandages, and they will be going in that medicine chest. That's why I've ordered more, and they are simply the 1 inch, just the tape. They're like painter's tape, but they're for bandages. So I've got those to replenish the ones that we've used. And I might even put a couple of these wipes in them as well, now that I know they can remove paint. So I'll just grab a few of those, and I'm going to fill that all up tomorrow when I've got some time. I'll put a couple of these wipes in, because you just never know, you know, if somebody gets something stuck. You know, that might just be the difference between getting it off and not getting it off. Okay, next up we have this item, and this is an empty bag. Whatever it was, bracelet. It was a bracelet, $4.95 now $4.40. Is there a bracelet in the bag? No. So I don't know what happened to the bracelet, but it's got that in there. I don't know what that is. No, there's no bracelet. It's gone. So I don't know what happened to the bracelet, guys. Well, that's a first. No idea. No idea. No bracelet. I've got the bag though, so I don't know. Okay, next up we have this item. And what is it? It is, okay, this is just a acrylic wedge for stamping. You put your clear, you know, when you get one of those plastic, like I put in the giveaways, you know, you get the plastic little they're like silicone stamp things, and you put your stamp on here, and then you use that to put into that ink and then use it for stamping. So, and it has got a little graph solder there so that you can line up your stamp so that it is straight, and I like that. That's good. What did I pay? $5.89, and it is still $5.89, and this one is 10 by 10 or 3.94 inches by 3.94 inches, and I like them. They're also good just for pressing things down if you need to do that sort of thing. Next up I have these. This is for friend mail, $3.25, still $3.25, and there are 200 stickers, and what they are simply a sheet of especially for you. And what you do with these is when you have friend mail, you can put that on the envelope, or you can put that on a present, or whatever you want. So it can also be for cards. You could pop that on a card. So that's for card making. And then I also have these little stickers, which I will also use for friend mail. And how do you open it? Is that, oh, not with it today. How was your day, guys? We've just come back from Caribbean, and I finally have gas again for my stove because the regulator was broken, so we had to get that repaired. So the guy came today, so we've had takeaway quite a bit. And this just says authentic, 100% original, genuine, and they're the hieroglyphic little stickers, which I love. And you can also put that on, if you're like me and you make a lot of handmade stuff, you can put that on the back of your handmade products to say that they are 100% genuine and authentic. And then this is also for friend mail, and this is simply for putting on the box or the package, and it just says, I'll show you. It says, just for you, open me. And it says up the top, you made our day extra wonderful. Have a nice day. And it says, just for you, open me. And you can put that, so if you have a box, you can either put it like that, or if you have a box that opens that way, you can have it so that says, just open me, and then that goes across the opening. So they're just little seals that you can put on, and then you can put a wax stamp on it if you like. Just little extra touches that I like to personalize gifts. So that's another idea, and that's it. That's my haul. That's it, all done. And there's nothing, was there anything else I had to tell you? No, that's it. Oh yes, my daughter Nikki has got I think 2 hauls coming, and she says one of them has got quite a few items in it, and I will be doing that one with her. And So I think she might be getting that one this week. So we may do that next week or on the weekend. We'll see. But she'll be doing a haul with me soon. And also my older brother has been buying a lot of TEMU. He's hooked. And he has been going on and buying a lot of man things. So things like, I'll just mention one. So like night vision goggles or something like that. So he's actually spending quite a lot of money, and he said he's got quite a few parcels coming, and when he's got them all, he's going to come over here, we'll price them all, and he's given me permission to do a haul. So I will be doing that with him in the background so he can also comment. I doubt whether he'll get on the camera with me, but I am really blessed that he has thought of me and is happy for me to do that and do a haul. So my son, when he buys stuff now, he will also do the same. So that way, the men that watch my channel, hello, we are thinking of you, and we are going to do a man haul. So we will do that just for you. So, and us girls can use the things too. I've actually just ordered a man item, but I ordered it in pink. So it's a girl item now. And my husband was actually really happy that I've ordered it, because he said, oh, I've been wanting to get one of those. So happy days. So we're both going to be happy when I haul that. And I actually saw Laura from Favorites with Laura. I saw her haul one quite a few months ago, and I thought that's exactly what I need. So I have gone ahead and ordered that. And also, speaking of Laura, please have her in your prayers, because her husband has got a few medical issues, and so she's not been doing much content, because obviously she's had to be with her husband who was hospitalized, and he's on the mend. So just keep her in your thoughts. If you do watch her, just be patient. She will get back on her channel when she's able to. And I think Tammy from Hauling It With Mima, hello. I believe that she has now moved and she has put up a video. So happy days. We're happy to have her back. Welcome back, Tammy. We've missed you. And so back to hauling, which is great. And also April Rain from Menopause and Madness. She's also returning after a hiatus, and we're happy to have her back as well. So welcome back, guys. We hope that you're all doing well. And Shannon D, who's also been having quite a few health issues and whatnot, we are thinking of you. We miss you, and I hope that you do get your channel back up and running, because it would be a real shame if you were not able to do that for whatever reason, because I love your videos and I would severely miss you if you didn't, Shannon. So Shannon is from Shannon Dilling. So she's an air hostess, and her channel is Shenanigans 321. And of course, my boys, Smile Until It Hurts. Go check them out. They always a good laugh and lots of good value. So yeah, that's it for me. That's my shout outs for today. And I hope you're doing well, and be nice to each other, be kind, and do something nice for someone, pay it forward. And it's always nice. It's amazing what you get back in return when you're nice to someone. And yeah, so I will see you again next time when I'm looking straight back at you. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.